fucking dead. Just killed my first fucking griffin, boys. Sweet. What is up? I went ahead and cut to the video early, so good morning. Morning Logical on this Saturday morning. How are you? Is it raining your way? It's not here, just hot, and it's gonna be hot as fuck. Next week, hot as fuck. I had a few minutes today, so I figured. Oh. I am going to... I don't have to queue for everything. And it's reset already. So that's nice too. Okay, so now we can... Let's see. We can continue with the main story. And everything will just be peachy. Is it in here? No. Hell no. Oh, I got my coyote minion. Squeak. Squeaks the coyote. Here. See? Squeaks. I've changed your sheets and plumped your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone. Milestone. Not milestone, mom. Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking 100. It's supposed to be 98. Why did I do that just then? What the fuck was that? Oh. It'd be 98 without the heat index, which is awful, but I have AC where I work, so that's fantastic for me. Yay! I wonder why they're not. I wonder why that's not hold on. That's a good question. Why is it not working now?
Take heart and
Huh.
protect
Because it looks like something's messing up. Let me do this. Let me find the chat. Let me... Give me a second. And this, of course, had the fucking queue at the same time. Yeah, because the shit was working, like, the other day. Unless I need to reset or like restart OBS or something, I don't know. May have to check it after. I wonder if like... After I get done with this, I'll go and see what it is and what the heck is going on, why it's not showing up. Because it shows you my chat on my side. Okay, answer me this, Logical. Even though I'm not showing up, like you're not showing up on my screen, is it showing up in, like your responses are obviously showing up in the chat off to the right, isn't it? Because it's notifying me. Does that make sense? Is it showing up there, like if you were to type to say something to me? That is working. Oh, God. Yep, knew this was going to be a bad idea. Not good. Not good. The hell was that shit? Sorry, I'm trying to think on at the same time. So now I'm thinking on... Well, that's not working. Yep. Yeah, that. Well, no. Remember how I did this the other day? I know that OBS has a new update. So everything's linked, like... Everything, yeah, it's because you can see it's still up from the other night where you were commenting and the shit was working. I haven't also, my computer needs an update and I'm refusing to restart it because I have to reload everything and I'm lazy as fuck when it comes to that. So I probably could use that restart on my computer. So I'm sorry it's not showing up for you. You are being seen, though. You're being heard, because I have you in all my chats, and it should be showing up in the main chat of the... Oh! I'm dead. Show badges. Copy. Stupid. So how are we doing it? Oh, so Maelstrom has Maelstrom has 123. We Twin Adders have 249, and we have 49. Yep. King of the losing team. But I'm pretty bad, so I mean it makes sense. Whenever we were, well, they got it. Whenever we were in school and it was sports. Oh yeah, gym, last guy picked every time. And I was like, well, they're good at sports and I play music, so that's a difference. And then when it comes to music, I'm the last one picked too. Hello, Viper. Here, taste my steel. Have my cold steel. Cold steel in a shaking skin. Samurai. Here. Have a fart cloud. And how about... Here we go. Torrent. Oh! Nope, didn't make it. Well, Maelstrom, they're kind of doing bad. They're losing all sorts of points. Fart. Is that Farlow? Ah, Monk, where are you going? He really had a fun day. He had a fantastic time. It was worth all of it. Worth all the litter, everything. And it made everybody else happy too. You know that? Oh, God! I don't even want to go fucking that and relaunch it. I don't think it's going to fix it. I don't need a mount. I have sprint. So my love in PvP, you can sprint full time when you're out of battle. It never runs out. So look at me. Look at my gun out. I love like a little foot soldier. Look at me. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Hey, like a little, like a Chernobyl. Look like a little Chernobyl baby with that mask on. I should go change my name to Leonardo Chernobyl. Oh, got a Construct 7 running. I'm gonna at least try to help out. I know I may die, but the other guys are just sitting back there waiting to get a free fucking expert roulette. PvP roulette. Expert roulette. Haven't done an expert roulette. I haven't done that in 4.5. That's awful. That's not good. Sorry, I had a... How cute you look. Because your hip is broke, eh? Wait, hey, just wait. You're gonna have to use that cart when you get pregnant enough. Get the side saddle it, eh? Because it may hit. Did we get last place? Fuck yeah, we did. Wait, did we? Or did we get second place? No, we got third. We got third. Definitely got third. All right, let's see. Ultimate chat. Here, I'm gonna copy this. Let's maybe fuck this up. Hold on a second. I'm gonna fuck with something real quick. I'm gonna launch this. Logical, say something in the chat now. I want to test something. This should show up on this. I'm gonna go to restream real quick. Chat. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna do this. So that showed up through the chat. So that's fucking weird. Well, everything but. And YouTube. Test. No, it went through. That didn't go through though. That's interesting. What's up? Yeah, YouTube's not wanting to like do its thing, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna try one more thing, and if it doesn't work, then I'll have to fuck with it later. Unless, hold on. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm sorry that it's doing that. That's sucks duties. Oh my god, get over there. Okay. I will fuck with it later. Sorry about that. Because I went on YouTube myself and tested it, didn't do it. Why did that do? Why did that? Oh, because it queued and then it went into the thing. Yeah, because it's logical showing up through the chat, like in the thing. But it's not showing up on my screen. Oh. Is this Vertex or Virgil or whatever? What is his name?
Good. You're here.
I like Virgil.
You haven't eaten yet, have you? quite a spread.
Oh, fuck, I mowed the yard and it was like 8 foot tall last night and it's dark and fuck. Huh? You know what? You know what's funny is some of it was like that. But what does it matter? It's 8 foot, they're not, eh? Transparency, is that why, my love? Keep it transparent? He's eating a cheeseburger. Like, that's a fucking cheeseburger. She doesn't like pickles. Alizé? They're eating ham. Look. Yeah, Alizé doesn't like pickles and gave him the grow.
We invited Estinian as well, but he refused with a rather grim-faced "No, thank you."
No, thank you.
I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know.
Charlian cuisine. Look, but they have pizza.
Our lone wolf just needed some time apart. What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Am I drinking coffee with that mask on?
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since. Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide.
Right.
Test and
Because
proof
then after,
of your
just so you know,
conviction.
I can buy.
And then
Remember that little deal I can buy to make our phone go to
joy
it?
in
We could do that with
darkness,
a
was
gaming
it?
system. As long as you have power to go in,
Come to think
those
of
aftermarket
it,
radios, you can.
isn't
trade in
that
and
what
make it.
happened with Nidana
Pretty cool.
back in Rad's at Han?
I'd love the. There's a piece. I'm actually gonna look that up now. I'm glad you brought that up again.
Glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt.
It's
The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Tlofuroi, or learned
Let's see.
the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won, perhaps.
phone mirror to
This
car
pursuit
screen.
of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day. Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Yeah,
And from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the forbidden archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion. you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
He had to use the levitation spell to reach the top of the bookshelves. That's kind of funny. Donuts, everything, muffins. So the Charlene way of eating is the American way. That's pretty much it. Pizza and hamburgers and shit. This is why we get fat. Are we pushing it till dawn?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Blim, 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 blim. Also, it changed because it's mood. It changed colors, or it's more green now. So something with the positive. I'm getting a drift of something with the positive energy. Oh, look at fucking Xenos with his fucking Reaper. He looks good. Fan Daniel.
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of
You're okay, Fart
bad
Fart.
news.
You're okay, Fart Fart.
Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom.
You're okay, Arnie.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then.
That's because Xenos, we're a good friend of Xenos.
Proper welcome.
We won't let anybody kill us because that's his plan.
This is the only thing you seem to enjoy.
He's like
Does
that.
nothing else spark your interest?
He's like a bully. But if somebody else fucks with his people he fucks with, that ain't gonna happen.
Who else is equal?
It's equal.
Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
If the star burns, Xenos, how are you gonna live?
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
But the Heaven's Ward music that was playing the whole time. See what's heading out for a stroll? Why, sure. I love. Maybe tonight we'll stream Wonder together once we get back from the school. Huh? Just so you know, that was so tonight's tonight. Hospital. A year ago. God, I remember. Hey, that's cray. Yeah, fucking shoulder hurts. Ah, fuck it, I'll sprint it. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. Whenever you would go and fucking see Kate Sith. The center, what could be the later become the studium for the Shaman something Institute. Nice to say, I've actually entered a year and a half before me. Good enough for me. Shit, when there's main story going on, there's a fuck ton of shit. Like, I don't even know, like, when on expansion day, when this shit comes, I don't even know how people even get through this in like 2 days. You're lost, wander in the streets, perhaps. Well, silly of me, an orientation is in order. Welcome to the studium. We deal in here where searchers meet. Whenever students and tutors find themselves in need of equipment and materials, they come to us. We don't have it in our stores. We send out gleaners off to find it. It's kind of like the internet. The gleaners are like the internet. You could order it on the line. This is kind of like when before ordering on the line. Fuck am I going now? This way? Guess we'll find out. I don't know. Maybe. You offered me advice on the current project. Cocking that bitch. I'm always cocked and locked and loaded. Cocked and loaded? Oh, it's the guy from the Senate. Whatever.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the Annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown.
So I wonder if this guy's powerful like Louisoix was, being an Archon. I'm sure he has lots of magics too.
Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
I like this. It's like the only Charlene I like so far, but that we've met.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
Oh, he can't tell us.
Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, If the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic.
So things are bad. That's what that means.
Those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment.
Oh, an enchantment.
Which prevents us from speaking of such matters.
Oh.
Express permission of the forum.
They're enchanted, my love.
How is that even
Land, they're all
possible?
enchanted. They can't tell us the secrets. Because they're below the lake, my love, where the
It's been
Agrius
some
Rex
time since I last
Major
gave a
Armor
lecture.
was. That's where the
Please,
center of
take
the
a seat.
everything is. There's two people down there. One's Euphilia, and I don't know who the other one is. This is good news. Wait. What's happening? Oh, vacuum's here. Snail's here.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology.
Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna run upstairs real quick, my love. Back. Getting caught. All right, I'm back. In the vacuums. Vacuuming, you know. Did you know that vacuums vacuum?
Ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms.
Is it okay
Two
now?
are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory.
Yep,
Can
it did
anyone
it.
tell me the third?
Baby. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I'm in class. That is a quiz.
Yes. Very good.
Ooh, I was right. Woo!
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
Memory and soul.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Boop.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well.
Mmm.
In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The seventh umbral calamity.
Oh god. Oh god, is this about Bahamut in 1.0?
People of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed.
Because of the blast of ether.
I've yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
Would you say?
Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process.
Of course, so anybody that enters...
You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed.
You can reverse it.
Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
So if you die, all's revealed?
Memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
And the memories are gone too.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today, now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
Boop. Disappears.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
Ah, we're students now.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Key.
Hey, what's it doing?
She's well known.
Maybe it
among
was
the
eating it like a
artisans of
snake.
Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge.
And then turn
I
it
wish
off.
you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
been gifted the run of phenomenon. If you are game, I don't know who the hell that is. Okay, but I don't know what that means, but it means something, I guess. What are we on anyway, like when it comes to 82? Just turn it off. Because it's like... Alright. Graha. Gra-ra. Ga-ra. Graha. Reading skills. Something about... All right. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Into the command room in Lemsa. Literally, there's so much reading, and it's like, are we going the Garlemald now? Like the little spot that it gives us? Going to the Crystarium? But I guess we would go back to the first. I guess that would make sense. Hold on. Oh no, I was wrong. Oops. Alamagan Quarter. God damn it. Because my fucking DPS one's above it. So, Raban and Emmerich. Oh, there's Gaius, and he's not voice acted. Wonderful. But now Gaius is part of the main story now. So you're not coming with us. Strange. He's saying how he can't go with this because he can't be the one that does vengeance. It'll screw up the mission. And if he goes near Garlemald, they're going to get him because he's accused of killing the Emperor. I'll do it for you guys. I can't believe it's Gaius. It's fucking the best. Oh shit, Maxima's coming with us. I like Maxima. The best of the best. Oh, I'm ready.
By the 12.
Oh, I want the green boots.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Dang, everyone's coming together.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world.
I love this right now.
Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilzabard contingent.
All the grand companies.
Which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Yeah, very hard road.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Yeah, even Twitch is not even showing up.
Might I ask you to speak first?
If I must. I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation.
Whoa, what is this?
Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer.
She has a brother?
Support and protection to those in need during our
Hey,
time
the
in
Seedseer
Garlemald.
from the Gridania, the one, where's the white? He has a
To that
fucking
end,
brother.
I am joined by healers selected by the
He's
Conjurers
jo-
Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our
This is fucking grand.
Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Ah, it's the pirates
Wait,
from the Ruby
I know
Sea.
you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten.
No, hell no, no, I was wrong.
I'd rather you had forgotten.
These are from the
The Admiral asked
Brass
me
Blades?
to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
No, or they are the pirates. I don't know.
Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners. And my
Nope,
reputation's
executioners.
taken enough for keyhauling as it is.
That's
But
what it
more
is.
importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know
Yeah,
when you
yeah, it's the
stare
pirates.
down
I was
the
right.
storm, you gotta trust
Mr. Green-
in the
Mr. Green
commander
Pants.
of your ship.
Sit there, Mr. Prickle Pants.
So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time,
But baby, when she said
then
Mr.
that's
Prickle
what we'll
Pants, it
do.
doesn't make sense because it was a porcupine with pants. The pants weren't prickly.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy.
Dang.
Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind. We're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. Then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Oh, the black mages, the tater mages.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Terrapin and I will be leading from the front.
What is that, some dark light gear?
Time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction. With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
That is true, because it is up north.
Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabad contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require.
Because she's Garlean.
The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
You mean machinists?
Imperial Magitech is
Fucking
sure to be a
machinists.
great
Call her a fucking
They will
machinist.
address any problems of a technical nature together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Oh, look, it's the little boy. It's the guy from heaven, the younger boy that shirked his duties.
Yes, Emmanuel de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
His brother sent him. That is grand.
Should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
That's actually needed.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honohua with my tales of
Oh.
daring.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Oh, Lord Hien?
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Oh, it's what's her name? Ah, little son.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
And this is make my whole hair stand up.
Glad we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Dang.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
That is true.
Who stands with us today, tried to reform
Cid's like the German scientist that got away from the Nazi stuff. They brought him over here and gave him fucking immunity and said, "Give us your secrets."
And accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help, or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here because my computer needs to be reset because that ain't working, and I got a few other things we got to do, and it's supposed to rain. We'll see if that happens, but I will see you guys next time, and I'm going to get this chat thing fixed, hopefully, and later, Gators. I'll see you next time. See ya.